When I'm on the board, I make sure that I clear all my doubts and everything, and I just do my dive. For me, the less that I think, the better it will be. If I start thinking too much, then my dive won't be good.
I don't like thinking of anything because it messes everything up.
So you actually try to
think of nothing. Just be like, okay, I'm doing 51, 54B, that's it, go.
'51, '54B, it's a 2.5 forward rotation with 2 twists in the pike position. And it's a really big dive for girls because it takes a lot of strength, and also physically and mentally it's a hard dive.
So basically we start forward, we do a little walk, jump, and then we do almost 2 flips. Then we do 2 twists, and while we're doing the twist, the flip continues. And then after the 2 twists, we dive so that it goes to 2.5. Yeah, it's really complicated.
It's far more common right now for men to do a double twisting 2.5, the 5154B. Well, we know it's very uncommon for women because there's only 3 in the world that do it, and almost all the guys do it or can do it.
For female divers, you have to really know how to use the board, jump high.
They do not get as much height as the men, and that means that they don't have much margin for error. If anything goes a little bit awry, and it happens very early on, that is when they do their leap to the end of the board, we call a hurdle, if they're a little bit off balance, then there can be some devastating results. So a small error sort of is magnified throughout the dive, where if they did the easier dive, they can recover. They have enough time. In this dive, there's no time to recover.
I'm pretty sure there's more women that can do this dive but didn't take the risk yet.
What is the risk if we choose to do this? I mean, first of all, Jennifer was the first woman in the world to actually use this dive in international competition. So the odds of having 2 women in the same country that are diving together in the synchronized event, both being capable of doing this dive and being able to repeat, a satisfactory level of quality, we usually look at it and say, how many out of 5 will they do, and they will do sufficiently well to use in the competition? And right now we're saying, you know what, even if they can do 2 out of 5, so 3 of them we would consider fairly major mistakes, fairly major misses. We think we would go for it because we want to prepare for the Olympic Games.
Our plan is to win. The strategy is yet to be determined, but we're looking at using this dive that nobody else does in the world in synchro. I think they really want to do well for one another. You never want to disappoint your partner, so that's a little extra nudge to get them to be really, really focused and do a good dive.
Also, there's always a little bit of edge of competitiveness between them. That helps too. The mental aspect is hard because it's a tough dive. You have to be able to do it when you're tired, when you don't want to do it, when you don't want to be in the pool, when you have a school, when you're sick. So when you're good, you do it very well.
After 2016, we will see girls do that dive and do more big dives, because at one point you will have no choice. If you want to be a medalist, you will have to do big dives.